All right, here we go. Oh, I'm out of sync. As everybody knows by now, I've been out of town for a little bit. Went walkabout. Had a great time in Bryan, Ohio. Me and Mike had a great time at the granary, and it was awesome. And then, of course, I spent a week in Rhode Island at the Conjuring House with some really great folks. Can't thank them enough for having me down. We've been meaning to get together for a while and finally was able to do it. And for anybody that doesn't know, me and Justin Spurrier with Ghost Adventures, he's a good friend of mine and has been a good friend for a long time. But Corey and John and Bill, we just had a great week. We just had a great week, and I can't thank Justin and Corey enough for having me down there, testing my equipment. And of course, there's not a lot I can say about that week, but man, did we have fun. A week at the Conjuring House, yeah, you can imagine. But this video, now that I'm done with walkabout for a little bit, I'm back where I'm supposed to be, here at the Crazatorium. I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, which is having my ass on this workbench. And this is the Direct-Linc FX with controls. I'm finally releasing this one to the public. I hadn't been doing so. I had to get the right miniaturized controls for the echo and reverb. But I've also I've reduced the FM reception as much as I can on the FXs. It's not a DRV, but it is reduced. However, if you get into large metropolitan areas with lots of strong FM signals, they're going to come through. There's just almost no way to get through that, and that's what I'm working with the DRV, the direct radio voice, is to completely cut all of those out. That's my ultimate goal. But this one here is cut way down on what FM radio frequencies it's going to pick up. If they're strong enough, you're in the right area, of course it's still going to get them. I'm going to go ahead and turn it on. We have a switch on the bottom. Turn the volume up. Is anybody here with us? Hello, you were here earlier. Can you talk to us now? I hear you way in the background. Now, I'm using a lot of the same echo and reverb in the Direct-Linc FXs that I use in my 2K series boxes, but I've got it miniaturized as much as I can. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you right here. You have two controls. Now this one's not completely labeled up yet, but you have your echo and you have your reverb. So I'm going to lay my finger down here. Hello, can somebody talk to me? And you can hear as we change our echo, that is going to be a long echo. Hello? Are you still here with us? And right now they're not talking as usual. But we have a long echo to the left. And I'm not sure if I'm getting this in the screen right. And then we have a short echo to the right. Same thing with our reverb. To the left is heavy reverb. To the right is no reverb. If you turn both of these all the way fully to the right, you now have a basic Direct-Linc with no echo and a reverb. So if you get one with the controls, it's like getting the Direct-Linc and the Direct-Linc FX all in one box. You simply turn your controls all the way to the right. I'm going to turn these back up a little bit. Now we have a post effects, audio out, and audio input here. We have a pre-effects audio out, audio input here, and then we have our antenna. I heard somebody. You were just here. Can you tell me your name? And you can hear the echo change as I'm making adjustments on the fly. Hello, are you still here? Where did you go? Can you come back and talk to me? All right, well, I'm going to go for now if you don't want to talk. Goodbye. Goodbye. So, the way this is meant to work is you lay your finger on it after you ask your question. Give them 10 to 15 seconds, much like you would an EVP session, but you're doing it with a spirit box. You have your volume control, you have your scan speed on top, echo and reverb, post effects, audio in, audio out for recording, or an external speaker, whatever you want. A pre-effects, audio in, audio out, so you could actually run your shack hack through this. And if you plugged it in here, your shack hack would play through the echo and come out here. And you would end up with a dual tuner because I don't have a separate switch for the tuner. So your shack hack and the IDC Direct-Linc would mix. And you would have a dual tuner coming through here, both with echo and reverb. So that's this one. I finally decided to release it to the public. I'm building a few of them now. It was just so much to get these down to the way I wanted them, to where the controls are so small on these things. And I wanted it to be good and sturdy and strong, but I think I finally got it. And it's not a porcupine. You don't have too much sticking off to where you can't still operate it in an environment without everything sticking in your hand. And that was the problem with, you know, your big potentiometers like this. By the time those things get out there, you would have big old knobs like this sticking off. So I wanted to get it nice and small and compact to where you could just make some adjustments on the fly and still have, you know, the Direct-Linc FX, but a little more, rather than just my ear, now you could tune it to your ear. So that's the Direct-Linc FX with controls. These are shipping out within the next week and a half, the orders that I have now. I just hope everybody gets, you know, good use out of them. I think I've worked out all the kinks out of them. I just wanted to make sure before I stuck them out there. I'm still not really doing anything with the black and whites. I have the yin and yangs. I have other plans for these particular ones up here. There are a few of those in the field. Zach has one. Actually, Zach has two, I believe. Yes, he has my prototype, and he has another one. And those are the only two in the field. One more black and white is going out. But one of the ones Zach has is coming back to me because it was my prototype, and I'm getting it back. But so I don't know exactly when these will be released, but I have plans for these. And if you'll notice, they're just a larger version of the Direct-Linc, but I have more control, more things I can do with these than I can this smaller one. This one is just, it is just filled to the brim, and there's no more room left in it. By the time you get your battery, your tuner, your speaker, and then your speed control on top, you've got about an 1/8 inch of play, and if you mess up on a measurement, she's done. The whole box is done. So I'm sticking with the blacks for now. I may be releasing a new version of the Direct-Linc here coming up in the next month or so, hopefully before Christmas. Everybody knows by January, my butt's out of here. I fly south, and I won't be back until probably the middle of March this year. So I will be out of pocket for a little while. I do have some investigations and things I'll be doing down south with a few of the area teams that are down there, but for the most part, for a couple of months, I'll be out of pocket again. When I go walk about down there, I'm walking about on the beach with nothing on but a pair of shorts and a cowboy hat, fishing for sharks. So that's when I take my break. So, well, thank you for watching my video. And if you have any questions about the Direct-Linc FX with controls, let me know. She didn't talk much this time, so I'll be shooting another video soon and see if they want to talk. They were real talkative earlier today, but now they're just quiet. So, all right, well, thank you for watching my video.